I made over $800 on this Lego set, and that is profit, not sales, actual profit of $800 in about an hour of work. And it was almost doubling my money. So let me break this down. I want to show you more of my actual sales with Lego investing. What are some of the prices that I'm selling sets for? What are some of the return on investments that I'm getting? And today we're going to look at an example of a set that I bought 30 units of, and then I sold it all, almost doubling my money. And the workload involved was around an hour of actual work. And that hour really is about 30 minutes to source the set, because I buy a lot of my inventory online, so that just involves placing some online orders and then intaking the sets and putting them into my inventory, and then 30 minutes to send it out to Amazon, where they will actually sell the sets for me using a service called Amazon FBA, for a total of about an hour of work. Now there was a hold time in the middle, so there was some waiting while the value of the set skyrocketed, because that's exactly what happens after sets retire. But during that time I wasn't doing any work. I was focused on other sets and other parts of my inventory, and this one was just tucked away in my inventory, growing in value. Now, what is the set that I'm talking about? This is the Lego Harry Potter The Night Bus. So this is set number 75957, 403 pieces. It was a $40 Lego set. Very good price point for a Lego investment, because there's just a lot of room for a $40 set to grow, and especially if it's got enough parts to make for a nice design. It's quite easy to see some of those $40 or $50 Lego sets reaching 80, 90, and that's exactly what happened on The Night Bus. This is a Harry Potter set, of course, so tons of collectors, tons of people out there who want to go make sure that they have a copy of the Night Bus. And this is not the first version of the Night Bus that ever released. It may not be the last one, but it is a sought after scene and vehicle from the Harry Potter universe, and I just identified this as something that I think was definitely going to do well in the afterlife. Now, it also has unique minifigures that you can't find in other Harry Potter sets. It was available on sale, so you could have got it at a good price, and the demand on the set was quite strong throughout its life. So what are some of the numbers for this Lego investment for me? Firstly, I bought 30 units of the set, so 30 in total. Now, I should have gone a little bit deeper, but a couple of years ago when I was picking out sets, I like to be a little more diverse. Today, I like to go a little bit deeper and get more quantity of sets, because I'm more confident in my picks. But a couple of years ago, I went a little bit broader, and I got around 30 units of the Night Bus. Now, I paid around $32 per unit for this set, so that is around 20% off. Now, in reality, I got credit card cash back and different things as well, so my real discount was closer to 25%, but we'll just take the $32 purchase price on this one. So bought 30 units for $32 a piece. Now, that is a total cost of inventory of $960, so I spent $960 on this. And then what happened in the afterlife? So let's have a very quick look here at the chart so we can see the price chart. And I bought this set back here when it first retired, and actually this set retired at the end of 2021, but some stock lingered into early 2022. So I was buying this set throughout the end of 2021 and into early 2022, and I was paying around $32 a unit. Now, after the set retired, we can see it had a very quick price bump right here, up to somewhere in the region of $60. So we jumped from 32 up to 60 immediately. Now, even with Amazon fees and eBay fees and different things, you're making a profit at that point. So this was pretty much immediately profitable as soon as it ran out of stock on Amazon. Throughout the rest of 2022, the price didn't go anywhere substantial, so it was close to around $60 for most of the year. But then coming into 2023, we did have more price growth. So we got up to the $80 range, and we had it was bumping between $80 and $85, so somewhere in that region for the first couple of months. And more recently, it's at around $85 on Amazon. So again, a $40 MSRP, but you could have got it for $32, and now selling for around $85 on Amazon about a year and a half after the retirement. Now, I sold the units after about a year and a half on the shelf, so somewhere around here, and I sold them for around $80 a piece, so it was like around $79.66 a piece. So again, if I held it a little longer right now, I'd be selling for $5 higher, but of course I was happy with the return when I sold them. So $79.66 per unit is what I sold for, and sold 30 units, of course. So that was a total revenue after all of the units were sold of $2,389. Now, when we subtract the cost of the inventory, that was $960, and we subtract the selling fees on Amazon, the shipping and all of that stuff, that was a profit after all fees are paid of $827. So that's the pure profit after inventory fees, after all platform fees and everything. And that is a return on investment of 86% after that $960 that I paid for the inventory, profit of $827, 86% return on investment here. So 30 units of the Night Bus sold, 86% return, total profit of $830. Not a bad investment. And again, this was about an hour of work. It was about an hour of real work. There was a hold time of about a year and a half in between. But when you are sourcing inventory online, and when you are simplifying the selling by using Amazon FBA, or just having really great order order processing systems, you can really reduce the workload, and that's when you can have more profit per hour of work. Now, I'm really happy with these results because it is close to my target. I usually try to get somewhere between 70 and 100% in a year. I did have to hold this for a year and a half, so it's a little bit of a longer hold time, but still that 86% return was pretty solid. And again, I would have gotten more cash back on my credit cards and different things that I'm not accounting for here. And I could have held it a little bit longer, sold the units for 85, then the return would have been even greater. So I'm happy with the results here, and just wanted to share with you an example of a recent sale that I've made, and that is Harry Potter The Night Bus. So what sets have you been buying recently? What sets have you been selling recently? Let us know in the comments down below, and when you're down there, make sure to get that link to join our free Facebook group, because if you want to learn about Lego investing, you got to surround yourself with other Lego investors, and there is a link in the description below to get into that free Facebook group, so make sure you join there. And with that, thank you so much for being here. I'm Shane from brickbucks.net, and I will see you in the next one.